We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the Boston Red Sox and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Boston. Shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
And the first pitch of the night here is taken for ball one, and we're underway in Anaheim. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And the slider stayed low, apparently, for a ball.
I like the pitch. It just missed. That's a sweeping slider. That thing is nasty. Try to get him to chase it. I might even come back with it again.
Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jackie Bradley Jr., batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Here's the first pitch to him. Lays off 1-0. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
The 2-1 on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. A changeup over the inside corner. A runner at first with no outs here. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. Here's Kendrys Morales. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. He's set. Here it comes. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. The 1-0 delivery. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now a throw over to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Circle change, too low, ball 1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. 1-0 pitch is a circle change. It runs outside, 2-0. Three and 0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Fastball too high, ball 4. Here's Jay Bruce now. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
Jay Bruce.
From the stretch. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. He'll come to the plate with it, and not in time as the run scores. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. Ready with the 1-0 now to Bruce. That's in there, base hit. In to score the runner from third. Now it's cut off, a throw to the plate. But the throw is well up the line, and a second run's gonna score. Digging in, Carlos Santana. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Called strike one on the circle change. Good pitch. Now for Bruce, he picks up double number 2 on the year. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Standing in, Yoenis Cespedes. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. And now a balk is going to be called here. He didn't wait till he got set, and that may make things a little easier for them to score that run. He moves up to third now with 2 away. Soft liner to the right side. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. In is the second baseman, Chase Utley, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit. Stepping into the box, number 11 will take his first hacks here. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1.
Well, he's given up a lot of runs early already in this game, and this is the biggest challenge for the manager. You don't want to put too much tax on your bullpen, but if he continues to throw like this, you got to go to the pen pretty soon, and that could really wear on them.
And he misses. 2-1. 4 runs here in this half inning. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Oh, you had him fooled there. It's 3-2 now. Here comes the payoff pitch. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Digging in to try it again, Xander Bogaerts. He singled his last time up. And the changeup is way low that time.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a called strike 2. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2.
Now, that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Jackie Bradley Jr. is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here's Ben Revere. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
And leading off for the Halo, left fielder, Ben Revere.
And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Look out. They're starting to put it together. When you get to this territory and you start moving into a week of solid baseball, that's a club starting to come together. And I'm looking at one right now.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Center fielder, Eric Young Jr.
Eric Young Jr. comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Now the 0-1. Hit in the air to shallow center. Chasing after it is Bradley, but he won't get there. It falls in. Digging in, Eric Hosmer. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit well towards the hole, and that's going to be a base hit here for Hosmer. Here's big Aaron Judge,
Batting fourth,
and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
But he is in there as they can't get him at second. Runners are at first and second with one away. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. So now 2 men in scoring position.
batting
Digging in the switch hitter, Blake Swihart. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
Giving chase is Benintendi.
He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kendrys Morales. He'll match up with Carlos Martinez to lead off the inning. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, that's 2 impressive fastballs. 2 mid-90s fastballs just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now. That was a good changeup right there. It just missed. But an even better take for him to lay off it because it had the great movement, and he laid off it even with 2 strikes.
That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
left fielder.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Andrew Benintendi. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Well, he's got a high pitch count, and we're only in the second inning. Things are definitely not going his way. They're really making him work right now.
Therefore, it is Revere, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
First baseman number
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first.
Bruce.
And stepping in, the dangerous left-handed hitter, Jay Bruce. Ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. He's running towards second. Drilled on the ground to short. And right to the spot the shortstop just vacated. A base hit.
He's safe.
Here's Carlos Santana now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Carlos Santana.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
That is the 3rd pitch right there. He has pounded him hard in. 3 pitches in a row. And I don't know if he backs off and pulls the string. I got a feeling he's just going to keep pounding. Got a lot of pride in his fastball.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Carlos Santana goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Right at the third baseman. In is Jorge Soler. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going.
Designated hitter, Jorge Soler.
Now the first pitch here from Price. And he swings and lifts an easy fly ball into shallow center field. Bradley comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Ready now, Freddie Galvis. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Now the first pitch is in the air out toward right field. Cespedes is there, 2 down. So stepping in, Jed Jerko, and he comes in hitting right at 260 on the season. Into the windup and the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Cespedes is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now in the box, Chase Utley. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Utley.
Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, he got away with one right there. He's really been struggling because he's leaving the ball down the middle. He's going to have to pitch on the corners. He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And they'll try to get Utley to chase, but he holds off. It's 1-2. Now the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third.
Now batting.
Striding in
Number
once
11.
again, number 11 reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. First pitch on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A high fastball is in there. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. The throw into second. And the throw will go to second as they get to force out. Here's Xander Bogaerts now.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Hey, we're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
And there's ball 1. Ready with the 1-1. A line shot to third base. And the runner gets back. No double play. Digging in once again, Jackie Bradley Jr. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's Kendrys Morales. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd.
Designated hitter, Kendrys Morales.
In there, no balls and a strike. The fastball down near the shoe tops. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Favorable call in there for a strike. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. In to score the runner from second. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. It's 7-0. And he's in there with a 2-run triple.
Andrew Benintendi.
First pitch of the at-bat. Andrew Benintendi is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Line drive to left. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Benintendi takes the turn at third. He wants it all, and he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable. Here's Jay Bruce now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. On its way is pitch number 75. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Smoke toward the hole. Phillips is there. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this. Standing in, Brandon Phillips.